thanks for doing this. Genuinely, it's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
So I know that your title is Talent Management Manager.
Yes.
Right. And I know that you've been using our 5 Lens product for a little while now. So I'm just interested to hear, what kind of attracted you to the 5 Lens product in the first place?
So, interesting story. I've been in touch with the Enneagram, per se, the model, for a long time, like I think the early 2000s. And it just kept crossing my path. So recently, we were working with an external coach and to help our dynamos, who are employees, we call them dynamos. And she started incorporating the 5 Lens process in her coaching. And the dynamos reported really good results and they found it very helpful. And I was very curious, so what is this all about? And discovered it's been, hosted by yourself, Colin, who I know for a long time. And I really wanted to do the course because I felt it would also help our dynamos. So I went on the certification program last year, and it was one of the most life-defining courses that I've been through. I loved the deep psychology. It was a buzz for me. And just, the whole journey of learning, but starting with discovering who you are in terms of the model, the 5 lenses. The personal mastery was really very, very good. And then going through the rigor of having to do it and, applying the learnings and having a mentor through that process really kind of wrapped it all up. So then having the confidence to now practice. So it was very easy in our organization to invite people to go through this process. So that's what I've been doing. Wherever I found somebody that was curious or interested. So I'm the resident psychologist. So usually, dynamos would come and share different things. And I said, but, maybe this is going to be a helpful process for you. And it's just been, so easy and seamless to integrate this into the organization.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. And what sort of impact have you found that it's had on people?
I think it's helped everyone press pause. Take a moment. Let's reflect. And so being in the talent management side, we do a lot of assessments for selection. So it's very judgmental. You're good, you're not so good, below. But this process, you got to wear a different hat because it's non-judging. It's like it's like holding the space for where that person is at and allowing them the opportunity to reflect on their lives and where they're going, where they're at. And it's very much contextual. So where am I right now? Yeah. So that I thought, well, that's been really helpful, from all levels of leadership to dynamos who are feeling a little bit in crisis or feeling a bit stuck or just want to know more about themselves. And the insights have been quite remarkable. I mean, we've seen people go through real personal transformations, and at the end of the day, you want happier dynamos. So it's that journey, I guess.
That's fantastic. It's great. And it seems to fit the culture as well in terms of where you want to take the organization, which is great. Yeah.
Yeah, the culture of growing together. So everyone's quite receptive and open to learning about themselves. And I think that's been great about PEP. Assessments or any kind of thing to let people understand themselves better has always been supported in the organization. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And I know we've just been speaking about the team process as well, particularly Team Discovery Day and some of the skills modules introduced you to. That's something new, really, isn't it? You've not kind of applied team material yet.
No.
How do you see that sort of fitting in, if at all, into your process?
Absolutely. So thank you for that. I think it resonates really well. So we currently, I just want to reel back. So we currently have something called the Senior Managers Development Program, where we identify high potentials and we put them on a year's learning journey, which is very internal to PEP. So it's about understanding the business. And the first module is about personal mastery. So we are now going to pioneer using the 5 Lens in that process. So everyone goes on that learning journey with that model. And I think using the team process is to understanding how they're working together as groups And looking at our teams, there's other assessment tools that we use that I think the 5 Lens will complement really well. I think the team development stages, understanding who we are, giving affirmation and recognition. So what I liked was the language, because a lot of us don't always have the vocabulary to say what we want to say. So I think the words and the descriptions, it's really going to help give each other those positive feedbacks and the opportunity to grow and develop in a way that you can receive the feedback. I thought that was really quite marvelous.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, so we tried to integrate the 5 lenses into all of the sort of skills modules leading to high performance. Essentially,
Yes.
That's the whole purpose of the whole thing. That's great. Thanks, Pat. That's brilliant. Thank you so much for that input. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you very much for the support and the journey and the opportunity to, integrate this tool into the way we do things here at PEP.
I look forward to working with you going forward.
Yes, I give you a high five.
Indeed.
Thank you.